love you. I believe you. Love is not easy. Good to realize to tell me you love me. Hello, people. I know you know that music is an art, and then everything has to come into play. So, what we're going to be basically talking about today is how to properly express yourself in a song, how to be as expressive as possible. We're talking about sincerity of expression. For you, for every song, people want to be able to believe you. So it's key that you properly express yourself in the song. It's key that everybody who sees you knows that you're into the song that you're singing. So before all of this, let's just look at one. You need to properly know the song. You must understand the song that you're singing. I usually would advise that people study around the song, the theme for the song. If the song is talking about a particular theme, study around that theme, get to know all there is about that theme. That way you will be very confident in delivery. So we're speaking about you knowing the song very, very well. Understanding, the entire message of the song. What's this song driving at? What are we looking at? What's the song buttressing? What are we portraying? Who are we speaking to? Who's our target audience, So when you have all of this in place, then please get to know the lyrics of the song. Of course, you cannot express yourself in a song you don't know the lyrics. So get to know the lyrics of the song. Never be caught chewing your mouth, like it said around here. Don't be mumbling on words. Pronounce your words very well. Be articulate, with the pronunciation, with your words and all of that. So, but you need to know that to be able to express yourself well, you're singing. What are you singing? Words that must be properly communicated. So know your lyrics very, very well. Be very, even if it means studying them till you get used to them, they must be at your fingertips. You're not guessing what line is coming next. Of course, basically what you're doing, is trying to send a message, the right message to the people. Expressing yourself in a song is not choreography. Choreography is, you're trying to do every line. He lifts us up and then places us. So that's, with that is too much drama. You're singing and then just being expressive. Let's look at, sharing the expression between, three different kinds of expressions. One is your vocal expression. In other words, you must be very good. Sing properly. Express yourself properly. If you need to scream in the song. We're speaking about vocal expressions right now. You need to be able to, if you're singing about God and how powerful He is, I don't want you to say God is very powerful and somebody's asking like powerful. So if it's powerful, that's what we need to hear. If God is good, He's so great and mighty. By your vocal expression, I would see it. So God is great, God is gracious, God is loving. You see how I just came down and said, when you do God is loving, that's what you're singing doesn't go with what you're expressing. So if it's love is cuddling, love is soothing, love is calm, love is sweet, love is nice. So God is just loving. God is just loving. So you're speaking about power and then you show it in your voice too. I'm going to have to stop here for now. I'm going to come back after this video. Enjoy this too. Let me hear you. Go. Let's have it. that's for vocal expression. The next is your facial expression. I need to be able to match your face with what you're singing. I'm speaking about contemporary music. Your mouth doesn't have to form the O sound if it's not necessary. I know people are going to come after me with this, but of course, hey, we're speaking about contemporary music. There are sounds you will never be able to make. Take this to the bank, people. There are sounds you will never be able to make with your face looking straight and then, all composed and all. Yes, there are pitches you will never be able to hit at your natural range because, of course, except you're trying to mimic or mock, and then somebody will be looking at you funny. If you have to, your face should show. I'm speaking about, I need you to believe me. I need you to believe. I may not have been the first person telling you the things that you're hearing in the song. I mean, somebody has given up on life. Life hasn't been fair to the person. So the person has finally come to the point where this thing is not just it. And then a toddler, a younger person, far younger person is coming to say, hey, keep hope alive. Something good can still happen. And you're looking at where's this one coming from. So you need to deliver that message with everything. You need to be very passionate about, the things that you sing. So let it show in your face. You must show that you're serious about what you're doing. Let your face show. Be believable. Be believable. I want to say it again. Be believable. Don't come telling me something you haven't experienced by your facial expression. Of course, I'm not saying you must experience everything you sing. That's what it takes to be in character. So if you were not that, then you need to play the part. You need to be in character. You need to communicate properly what that particular character needs to say. So you must be in the song. Be in character, be in the song. If you have to be emotional to be able to pass the message, please get emotional. If there are things you need to be able to remember to put you in the right emotion for that song, try and remember them. Everything is key, people. Everything is key. If you're speaking about love, like I'm doing now, if you need to close one eye to just communicate, do. If you need to stare to tell somebody, I'm serious right now, you need to. If I'm speaking to children and you need a child that's being quote and unquote stubborn, and you need to yell, you can't be yelling and smiling. Stand up from that place. Daddy is not happy. And the child will be like, what's happening to daddy today? So get up from that seat. Let your emotions match your voice. Let your face show what you're actually communicating. The next expression I'm going to be speaking about is your body. I've said it times without number. Everything counts. Everything counts. God is a good God. So, not like you can't do it just, like that, but let your body, if you have to bend to the back, bend to the back. If you have to bend forward, bend forward. I'm going to have to stop here for now. I'm going to come back after this video. Enjoy this too. I love you. I believe you. Love is not easy. Go through a lot to tell me you love me. If you have to, stretch, what is paramount to you is that your message is properly delivered. What is paramount to you is that it hits home. Somebody needs to know that this person, first and foremost, understands what he or she is doing. There's purpose behind every act. And if you did not achieve purpose, no matter how good it may have looked before another person, you failed. That's the truth. So if I'm meant to let somebody know, move somebody from a particular point of belief or made up mind to a particular place, until I achieve that, I've not done anything. So what am I saying? Deprive yourself of who you are or were before the act. You may be this, but in character, you're not that person. So please note, you may be whoever you are, but as long as you're on stage, it's performance, it's theater, it's presentation, it's production. So get into character. That person may not be you after that scenario, after that act, after that script, but that's the person that you are. Get into character and please display it with everything that is in you. Why? Because it is serious business. Every time you're on stage, please understand that it is serious business. It is serious business. It is serious business. Somebody's life is involved. Somebody's career is involved. Somebody's ministry is involved. Business is involved. So you must give it your all. You must give it your all. And in doing this, please be authentic. Be very authentic. Be real. Be authentic. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real. You know, this is not falsehood right now. Even if, you're getting into character, you're as real as possible. I can't separate you from the character on stage. Be real, be everything that is required and more. And more. I said it before, I want to say it again. It is serious business. So whatever you're doing, take your time, study the lyrics, understand the song. If you need more time, please take more time. If you need more time, get more time. Study and be fully acquainted with the song. Understand that you need to sing good. You can't be in character and then you're singing rubbish. There's the part of the song that is the tool for communication. And if you're singing, that's it. If you're speaking, that's it. You must speak properly. If you're singing, then please sing good. Don't mind my voice is not it. You say that where I am, I'd ask you to say it and not sing it. So the days of don't mind my voice, just listen to the message, are over. Those days are over. If you're going to sing, sing good. And I'll say this here, please develop yourself. So, in your singing, I'm already admiring what you're doing. So it's easy to buy in. It's easy to give you my attention. It's easy to, to come to terms with the things that you're saying because you're serving it on a good plate, on a nice plate. You're serving it properly. Any meal that's not properly served won't be appreciated. I can eat because I'm hungry, but I never really did like the meal or appreciate it. So please, if you're singing, you must sing good. Don't forget, skill is not a gift. It's developed with constant practice. So what am I saying? Get to practice and practice and practice. All of this grants you confidence. How are you able to express yourself properly? Because you already know the act. So whatever it is, and then I like it when, you're so good at what you do, you have properly understood the song, you're with the script so good that you can now be yourself with the script. That's the extra now. So I may not have written some things, but they would come to you and you would just filter them and then say them in or fix them in where they rightfully belong. So you must first and foremost understand the script, understand the song, and then be in the song. Then be yourself in the song. Many times people are given a role to play because it matches their person. So how are you in character? If it doesn't match your person, then be in character. If that's you, please be that character. So expression is key, guys. Expression is key. You can't do without expressing yourself properly. You must be sincere. You must be sincere. You must be sincere. You must be sincere. Expressing yourself is key because that's how you're believable. Don't also forget, there might be people who have, visual issues. So what are they doing? Or, hearing issues. What are they also doing? So be able to talk to everybody in the hall. If somebody has visual issues, the person can't see, but the person needs to hear you. So you must sound good. And don't also forget that you can actually talk. You can actually sing in character, as it were. You're singing about a song that, I need to hear you strolling in, and then I need to hear you strolling with your vocals too. You're not shouting where you're not meant to shout. You're not screaming where you're not meant to scream. If you need to talk with your vocal fry, you're like, I don't like the way I'm feeling right now. And somebody just pictures the whole stuff, who is not even seeing you, can follow through with your vocal expressions. Somebody who sees but cannot hear needs to believe you. So whatever you're doing with your voice, the person isn't hearing. But your expression, your facial expression, your body expression sends the right messages. And the person is like, wow, okay, I can get something from this. So please understand that these things that we have discussed are paramount. They are key to proper delivery at any point in time. Whatever you do, expression is key. I would know that you're serious about this thing because of not just what you said, but how you said what you said. If there are any questions, please ask and then send them on the comment section too. Don't forget to like, please. Don't forget to like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to also share, please. Everybody needs to hear this. And thank you very much for being who you have always been. I love you from my heart. Keep being expressive. Don't forget, you're easily believed when I see how you do what you do. Thank you very much.